No. We've had legendary 2K battles, for sure. My brother Craig and I, and even just some of the homies in the neighborhood growing up. I think 2K14 is probably my favorite because, one, LeBron was unstoppable in that game. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't care who you played with, what team. If you had Miami Heat's LeBron James, he was unstoppable. I do remember that.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. And tonight we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the New York Knicks. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Now, New York starting five. Miles McBride is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 4. And for the Raptors, Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Bruce Brown is out there with Dick. And it's Barrett in at the 3, the small forward. And we've got two of the elite teams in the Eastern Conference duking it out tonight, Brent.
Well, at this point in the year, BA, you wonder, will these teams face each other in the playoffs? In the early stages, I don't think so. They're super confident about having an elevated position in the playoff format. That means the later rounds. So these are great tests about the intensity that both of these teams from the East can bring to a contest.
Brunson misses. Pirtle, the pass to Barrett, to the inside. Brown, count the basket.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And that was a tough loss. One or two breaks go their way, and it's a totally different outcome.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost. But sometimes, even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Brunson. Toronto grabs the miss. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
And guys, this first meeting always sort of sets the tone for how the rest of the season series will play out. For teams that know each other this well, this initial game is a big one.
Scotty Barnes, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Barnes. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, a big story this summer was Jalen Brunson signing a team-friendly extension, leaving an unprecedented amount of money on the table, but providing the Knicks with the opportunity to lock in this tight-knit core and contend in the East at the highest levels for years to come.
A team to be reckoned with. Shams, thank you for the report. Fast break, here we go. Here's McBride. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, OG not an elite playmaker, but let's face it, if it's open, you got to move it. That time, getting the assist.
Kick out to Brown. Puts up a 3. On target from range. Brown's got 8.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Brunson passes to Robinson. Towns, right side. It's stolen by Barnes. Here we go, all alone. Brown finds Barnes. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. He's got 5.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Brunson, a good look. Another one falls for New York.
And that's where Brunson gets a lot of his baskets. He just thrives in the mid-range.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. I discussed with Coach how difficult it is to guard Jalen Brunson. He initially joked. He said, "You'll have to ask my guys that. Jalen is really gritty, confident player. We can't let him get into a rhythm early or we're going to be in trouble. We'll have to keep our eye on how well this defense does against Brunson." Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Dick. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Knicks trail by 8. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. The kick out to Brunson. Fires from deep. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. Barrett passes to Brown. Here's Dick. And it's Toronto with another.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Kept alive. Robinson gets the bucket.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
Barnes finds Barrett. Oh, and Towns with the block. And he gets it back. Pass to Brown. Misses the 3. And Towns has got the ball here for New York. 8-point game. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Towns. Still no points. The kick out to Brunson.
On defense, Pirtle makes the most of that great frame he has, using every inch of his height to shut you down. He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Knicks trail by 8. Here's Anunoby. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out. Somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Knicks on D. Pass to Barnes. Kick out to Brown. Here's Dick. And again, Toronto, no good. The Knicks have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Here's Anunoby. Misses off the right iron. Raptors lead by 6. On the break. Barnes, it's good.
Inside, Barnes knows he has to fully commit. You don't finish against contact by going in there with half the effort.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. Yep, that one's good. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Dick. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
Now here's McBride. The D's right on him. The 3. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough? This guy has continued to work hard every year and turned himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Up top, Dick lets it go from deep. And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Brunson misses.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Sinks it from distance.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now a timeout called by New York. Grant, you think it's too early in the season to try and forecast where teams are going to end up?
You know, B.A., yes and no. I think we have a handful of teams whose fates might already be determined, but we always have a couple of surprise teams that come out of nowhere. That's what makes the season so much fun to watch.
A line change here for Toronto. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Achua's checked in for Robinson. Hart comes in for Anunoby. Shamet, he's checked in for McBride. And Payne is subbed in for Brunson. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Scotty Barnes.
And his scoring numbers have been moving in the right direction these past few years. He's continued to get better at adjusting to what opposing defenses are throwing at him, and he's finding ways to get buckets by any means necessary.
And Achua is a good role player for this team, someone that comes in, rebounds, defends, and gives you some hustle.
And so he hits both. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, B.A., and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
Knicks trail by 9. Outside Payne. Achua with the dunk.
Athletic jam by Achua, going upstairs to throw down the lob.
Over to the wing. Here's Fernando, covered by Towns. Here's Walter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
Now here's Payne. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
Payne, one of those guys like a water bug, just slippery on the inside, and you can't find him.
Outside Olynyk. Pass to Abaji. The three ball. Gets the three to fall. And the Raptors lead by 10.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
13 foul.
Pass to Hart.
Right now, they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
Here's Fernando, covered by Towns. Here's Mitchell. And it's New York with a rebound.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Payne, pass to Shamet. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Shamet has these kind of games where it looks like he won't miss.
Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game. Boucher's checked in for Fernando.
13 foul. Now into the lineup for your.
Now off the inbound. And Boucher with a layup.
That's how you draw it up. The defense just couldn't react in time.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. They trail by 9. Payne, the pass to Achua. Payne against Mitchell. Pass to Shamet for 3. Offensive board. Towns. And there's the rejection.
All the length of Kelly Olynyk helping to get that block.
Anthony Towns.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Payne against Mitchell. And again, Toronto with a triple.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Knicks trail by 8. It's Shamet on the wing. He's got 5. Here's Payne. Misses in close.
Ooh, he got a little ahead of himself there, and it cost him dearly.
Abaji, the pass to Olynyk. 56 seconds left in the first, and he gets it to go.
That's the no yes from the coaches. Atlantic contested, but still comes through.
Payne against Mitchell. Second chance shot. In deep. Payne drops it in. Payne's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Driving to the basket. And Walter gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell. And the Raptors lead by 10. Pass to Achua. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Knicks ball.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Shamet. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, 6'11", 250 pounds. Towns is such a tough guy to keep off the glass.
Pass to Walter. Fires the three. Counted from distance. Walters has got 7 points.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
What a performance for Bruce Brown. He's been the story for Toronto. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K action in just a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
On the court right now for the Knicks. They've got Jalen Brunson, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Miles McBride, and it's Achua in at center. Back to Brunson. It's stolen by Barnes. And here's the fast break. Finished off the break. 9 points in the game.
When we talk about Scotty Barnes doing it all, we mean all of it.
And Grady Dick gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Fernando's checked in for Toronto.
Now into the lineup for your Raptors, Bruno Fernando.
Barnes against Anunoby. Here's Achua. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And New York has possession. It's a 16-point game. 6 to shoot. Hart passes to McBride. Off the mark there with a three.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
That one goes in.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Here's Brunson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brunson's got 9.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. Here's Hart, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors at both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, can have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
Another shot, and it's good on the lay-in. Hart's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, the paint is where Hart does a lot of damage. He'll finish in there at close range.
Pass to Barrett. Here's Dick. Drops in the 3. He has 7.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Shot from the mid-range, and he gets that one.
Oh, great move there from Jalen Brunson. Flashy.
Toronto leading by 13. Brown passes to Barnes. Kicks it out to Barrett. Shoots over Hart. Shot is good by Barrett. Barrett's got 7 points.
RJ not getting distracted by the defense closing in on him. That's a nice looking jumper.
Knicks trail by 15. Here's McBride. Uneasy, 2 on the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Raptors. They led by as many as 18. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. The 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Pass to Anunoby. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Grady Dick. And stolen by Brunson. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Pulls up on the wing. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Anunoby's got his second basket.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
Brown against Brunson. Brown passes to Barrett. Shoots over Hart. And there's Barrett on the assist by Brown. Barrett's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, RJ right there moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
And that one's good. Brunson.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And Toronto calls time here. Raptors making a switch here. Pirtle's checked in. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
Well, you look at Barnes. Fan voting has placed him all the way up at the number 3 spot in the East.
I mean, who isn't going to vote for this guy? He's had a stellar season so far.
It's shaping up to be a terrific All-Star weekend. More news to come as we receive it. Barrett can't hit. Knicks trail by 14. To the middle. Here's Anunoby. And the layup is good off the glass. Anunoby's got 6.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside. One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Outside McBride. Lets it fly. The offensive rebound. Robinson off with the layup. Raptors lead by 12. Barnes passes to Barrett. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
The Knicks have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Pass to Hart. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Barnes in the post. Anunoby covering.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And he's going for the oop here. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, throw it anywhere you want. Mitchell Robinson knows what to do.
Barrett with it. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Dallas.
Let's just not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Towns, he's checked in for New York. Shamet comes in for McBride.
Something I think everyone notices about Scotty Barnes is that infectious enthusiasm. The guy celebrates every big play for him or his teammates.
And that one's good, Brunson.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Back to Barnes. Outside, Brown. Kicks it out to Barnes. Into the lane. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hart. The putback. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Brown passes to Dick. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. We look at the last month's premier teams on the fast break. Number 1, the Raptors.
This team has been playing at a fast pace offensively, and it's worked out for them during this last month.
Toronto leading by 11. Mitchell into the lane. Wide open. And Walter gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight. Mitchell against Payne. Driving in. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Here's Mitchell. A 17-point game for him in the win against Dallas. Here's Abaji. He can't get it to go. Hart with the defensive effort. Towns up top. Oh, rejected by Boucher. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher. And the Knicks making a change here. Achua's checked in. Here's Shamet. He's got 5. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Here's Walter. Uses the glass on the layup. Walters has gotten 4 this quarter.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Payne against Mitchell. Payne with the bucket. Payne's got 8.
Throwing off his defender to get to the shot. Campaign with a nimble move.
Pass to Olynyk. Here's Walter. Here's Abaji. He's covered by Hart. It's stolen by Hart. Here's Shamet. He has 7. Payne with the bucket. 10 points for him. Raptors lead by 7. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Hart. And they're pushing it up. Here's Shamet. And it's Boucher with the rebound. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Toronto. They led by as many as 18. Here's Walter. coming off a 16-point game against Dallas. Beyond the arc, and the basket by Agbaji. Agbaji's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Hart finds Payne. Towns outside. The three is up. Rebound Toronto.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
1:41 left in the second period. And it's good for two. And now it's a 12-point Toronto lead.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
Raptors foul. Davion Mitchell. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
A minute 29 left to play in the half. Shamet sends it home from three-point land. Shamet's got 5 points now this quarter.
Since the second he entered the NBA, Shamet has been great from the three-point line. 42% from three as a rookie.
Here's Mitchell. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
And he lays it in off the breakaway. Mitchell's got 9.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Shamet passes to Achua. Hart with it. Back to Achua. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Payne. Here's Towns. Rebound by Olynyk.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Achua against Boucher. Over Achua. Boucher, no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Shot's good by Hart.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
And Mitchell puts up a deep three. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's just the players. We're letting them get too much fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They lead by 11. Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball off turnovers and long rebounds, running every chance they get. Because we all know scoring on the break is so much easier than finding open shots in the half court.
And over to Kenny. What'd you think about New York?
Well, don't get me started with their perimeter D. They're standing around blocking, not closing down on shooting quickly enough. The result is way too many open threes, and at halftime, the deficit, that couldn't be avoided.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Dick is out there with Bruce Brown, and it's Pirtle in at the 5, down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Barnes, no good.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Count it.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Pass to Brown. Back to Dick. Over Brunson. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Dick's got 11 points.
A very high percentage look when the D is nowhere to be seen.
Here's Brunson. Brunson to the basket. It's good.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translated.
Barnes against Towns. Outside Barrett. Fires for 3. Sinks the tray. He's got 14.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Fader on the way. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds in the game. Barnes finds Brown. Barnes against Robinson. Barnes, no good. Knicks trail by 12. Here's Brunson. Sneak it inside. It's Brunson.
An incredible job, Brunson, just measuring off that floater.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
And he's got his 4th free throw of the game.
Karl Anthony Towns, 2nd personal foul.
Barnes, no good on the free throw.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
And stolen by Brown. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Anunoby for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Anunoby knows the percentages. Much better to get that corner 3 off.
Anunoby against Barrett. Shot from the top of the key. The Knicks pull it in. Knocked away. Brown with the steal. Down low. Barnes finds Barrett. Back to Barnes. Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 16 points now.
With his strength and his skill, Scotty Barnes can finish inside very quick.
Brunson against Brown. Outside McBride. With a step back. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Good instincts from Barnes on the block. He had that shot totally anticipated.
Lets the 3 fly. And again, Toronto with a triple. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Raptors.
You have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks too.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And look at that reach. I mean, Towns just saying no.
Here's Dick. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. 13 points in the game. Knicks trail by 19. Now a timeout called by New York.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Fernando's checked in for Pirtle. And during the last month's worth of play, here are the top rebounding squads in the league. Toronto, number 1.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
Brunson is doubled. Outside Anunoby. Will it go? And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. We talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. Chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range, and he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
No good on that one.
And a lot of appreciation about OG's game, right? A hard-nosed defender who can also get you buckets at times. He's always willing to outwork you.
Second free throw, no good. Toronto leading by 19. Brown passes to Barnes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second personal
And a quick look at how the Toronto Raptors schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Thursday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And that game against the Rockets, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for him. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And Scotty Barnes continues to grow in shouldering the offensive load for his team.
Towns, yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And here's Brown for 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's McBride. Rebound, Toronto.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Tries to break his ice. Second chance effort. Fernando grabs the miss. Fernando's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Barnes. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Defense is flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Achua's checked in for New York. Hart comes in for Anunoby. 6 attempts for him at the line. He's made 4. New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. McBride with it. He's picked up by Barnes. McBride can't get it to go.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that. Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Achua with the dunk.
This is the resiliency you'll get from Achua. When he's this close to the basket, he can handle that contact.
Brown, that's good.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Pass to Hart. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Hart's got 12.
This is the area Hart likes to shoot it. He doesn't take a ton of threes.
Dick, the pass to Barnes. And the 3 off target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hart against Barrett. Kicks it out Towns. Launches a 3. They get it back.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
So Toronto going with almost an entirely new group here. Olynyk's checked in for Fernando. Boucher comes in for Scotty Barnes. Abaji's checked in for Barrett. And Mitchell subbed in for Brown. Shamet, he's checked in for New York. Payne comes in for Jalen Brunson. And that one's good,
Olynyk showing some confidence now, and the big man is catching and firing.
Outside Payne. Here's Hart. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Outside Dick. Pass to Boucher. From behind the arc. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Shamet on the wing. This one for 3. The Knicks keep it alive. Good on the shot. Towns has gotten 4 this quarter.
This is all about effort on the glass, and they haven't had it.
Right side Dick. Here's Abaji. He's covered by Hart. Abaji can't hit. New York has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the 3rd quarter. Achua. Mitchell grabs a miss. Toronto leading by 22. Boucher passes to Dick. Right wing. Now here's Boucher. Over Payne. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Now here's Payne. 10 points for him. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
The shot by Payne, no good.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Boucher against Achua. Here's Towns. Achua passes to Shamet. Goes up again. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Shamet's got 12 points.
They're holding a big advantage in second chance points.
Outside Dick. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today. 1:52 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Here's Shamet. And it's good. 2 points. He's got 14. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Pass to Dick. Olynyk passes to Dick. Outside Mitchell. Goes back up. And he hits the jump shot. And for New York, they're shooting at 45% of the game so far. That's good from Towns on the assist by Payne. Payne's got his 4th assist with that last one. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
McBride, he's checked in for Shamet. We've got 1:08 left in the 3rd quarter. McBride passes to Towns.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Toronto leading by 18. Here's Mitchell. The Knicks pull it in. Achua's got rebound number 8 now.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding. And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
There's 45 seconds left in the 3rd. Outside for Boucher. Back to Mitchell. Oh, deflected. And now the Knicks on the break. And there's the lob. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
So crucial for Hart to get to the line, establish some confidence. He's solid from there. I think it sometimes gets his perimeter game going.
And he makes the first. That one misses. Raptors lead by 15. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mitchell. Tipped. And they're running. McBride can't get it to go. Olynyk passes to Dick. Back to Olynyk. With 1 on the clock. And so it's the Toronto Raptors up 15 points as this quarter concludes, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, we've got Achua, Cameron Payne out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Mitchell Robinson, and it's Anunoby in at the 3.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
New York foul. Cameron Payne. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Bruce Brown.
That free throw no good. Fernando's checked in for Toronto. And a switch here also for New York. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for McBride. And he sinks the second. Knicks trail by 14. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his third foul so far.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Robinson. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
And Pirtle's got a high defensive IQ, great awareness, which is why he's able to block and alter so many shots.
You always want some of your points coming inside. It's essential to running a well-balanced offense.
Here's Payne. He takes it in, and he converts the layup. And here is Barrett. Here's Brown. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Here's Brunson. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Fernando. Achua with a steal. And Anunoby for 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists tonight.
Every year, Anunoby seems to gain more and more confidence, especially in his jump shot.
Here's Fernando. And here is Barrett. Here's Abaji. The shot that time, not on target. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Here he goes. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Anunoby being aggressive right now, and that's a great sign for this offense.
Pirtle with the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now Brunson. Shoots over Brown. They get it back. Here's Robinson, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
This is what Robinson does. Puts it in when he's around the 10.
Brown passes to Pirtle. Oh, they get a hand on it. Robinson with a steal. Here's Payne. And the deficit down inside single digits.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Timeout called the Raptors. Robinson's defense is always a factor for him. And lately, he's done a better job of staying on the floor.
Yeah, BA, fouls have been an issue for Robinson, but the thing that he really needs to learn is it's not about blocking shots. It's about being in great position with your body and being more of a deterrent so he can stay on the floor to be more impactful.
Toronto making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. And a switch here also for New York. McBride's checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Appreciate the report, Allie. That free throw misses. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And Pirtle's been such a consistent role player on the teams he's been on. A guy who takes high percentage shots, defends with some purpose, and plays really hard for his teammates. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
To the paint. Robinson can't hit.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
But you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. They trail by 9. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Brunson's got 25 points.
Pull-up jumper, such an essential part to Brunson's game.
Here's Brown. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Pass to Brunson. Back to McBride. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 7 assists in the game. Here's Abaji. Over Anunoby. And that's a foul called on Jakob Pirtle. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Knicks trail by 7. Brunson passes to Robinson. Brunson against Brown. They shoot again. Ooh, what a play. Just palms the block. Outside Barnes. Pass to Brown. Here's Abaji. From deep. And it's New York with a rebound. Achua's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Raptors lead by 7. Abaji, pass to Barrett. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Now, one of the keys to Barrett's game is he's got to play tough.
Brunson against Brown. Outside McBride. 4-3. Hits the trifecta. McBride's got 11 points here in the second half.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Barrett finds Brown. Over Brunson. It's hauled in by Robinson. Knicks trail by 6. Brunson with it. Fires the 3. Rebound Toronto. Barrett's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Barrett's got 20.
And you think about all the ways that R.J. Barrett is getting that scoring done. Versatile.
Brunson with the bucket.
They've really bottled him up here in the fourth. He's only 2 of 7 from the field.
Raptors lead by 6. Here's Brown. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 29 now.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Robinson against Pirtle, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I think there are a lot of big men in this league who don't realize that Mitchell Robinson has that kind of quickness. They end up fouling him quite a bit.
Mitchell Robinson at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
A lot of people like Mitchell Robinson because he does what he's told to do, and that is stay in the lane. It's where he does a lot of damage, both defensively and offensively.
Dick, he's checked in for Toronto. Towns, he's checked in for New York. And both free throws good for Robinson. The Raptors have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Outside Barnes. And it's in there. Barnes has got 17 now, just in the second half.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
It's Robinson, high post. He's working on Pirtle. Anunoby finds Brunson. Rebound, Toronto. Brown scanning the floor. Kicks it out to Barrett. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Inside, Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's Mitchell Robinson's attitude. Anywhere around the rim, he's going to rock it.
Here's Barnes. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more. Here's McBride. Takes it inside. Good work there as it goes.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Outside Barrett. With a 9-footer and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Outside Anunoby. Off target from 3-point range. Raptors lead by 8. Barnes with it. And McBride picks him up defensively. A shot from the high post. And Anunoby pulls it down. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Brunson speeds in to finish the break.
You give Brunson that wide open of a floor, he's going to operate there.
Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Towns. Here's McBride. That one's good for 2. Now just a 4-point Raptor lead.
He's refusing to let up. Just call him closer.
And that one's good.
And Barnes continues to show steady improvement as a distributor. Fantastic pass.
New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Barrett. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Anunoby can't get it to go. Toronto leading by 4 to the paint. Here's Barrett. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Now, Pirtle, as a big, such an unselfish player, always willing to make the extra pass.
Here's Brunson. Rebound, Toronto. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds now. Banked it in off the glass. And now an 8-point Toronto lead.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
The teardrop. And it's Brunson missing. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
McBride. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. McBride's got 22 points.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
Here's Barrett. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that. Good. Knicks trail by 9. 1:43 left in the final quarter. And that one drops for him. Brunson's got 16 in the second half.
Brunson just knows how to manufacture points. Right now being assertive. Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Outside Brunson. Outside McBride. Anunoby on the wing. Guarded by Barrett. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Anunoby with great size at his position. He's a wing that is not afraid of getting hit inside.
Olynyk checked in for Poeltl.
Taking 2 shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Toronto leading by 9. Outside, Brown to the middle. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Outside McBride. Pass to Brunson. Shoots over Brown. Hits the jump hook. Brunson's got 35. Well, the Raptors shooting it at 61%. A terrific average. Brown, no good. New York has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Yep, count it.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over. Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them bad.
Looking unlikely right here. That time taking away. And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
And the Raptors call time here. They're leading by 5. 35 seconds left in the game. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bruce Brown.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
.35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
Barnes passes to Dick. Launches it. And the Raptors get it back. Back to Barnes. Oh, it's stolen by Towns.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Mitchell Robinson. That's his third personal foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
That's the line for 2.
And the second of 2 is good. And that increases the lead to 6. Now a timeout called by New York. They're losing by 6. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth. .17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, he's a physical big, and Mitchell Robinson loves to finish like that.
And Toronto calls time here. They're ahead by 4. 12 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Barnes. Dick, the pass to Brown. Chops one in from the wing. Brown's got 31.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Now a timeout called by New York. They trail by 6. 7 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
And nails the tray.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
So it's the Raptors taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long, everybody.